Welcome back, stream. One of these days, I swear to God, I promise you that there were people who just clicked off of the stream when y'all saw that we were done with indie horror. And I swear to God, there will be a day of my life. Y'all do not get jebaited by that. Oh. I love being right back. I was like, there just simply is no way. We can't just leave it there. We can't just leave it. We can't just leave it there, chat. We surely have to be back in something. God, that was rough. I love indie horror, but when indie horror decides that it's just going to be an absolute potato fest. And in fairness, jebaited. You got jebaited, Seth. Listen, people got jebaited. They did. I was like, that was some rough. That was some rough times to be alive. I'm not gonna lie to you all. That was something.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Alright, let's go find some bandits or something to go murder. Has our horse always been black with like a whitish mane? Hello, Doss. Welcome in.
Christ, what?
Doss.
Quick!
Doss, when I tell you that that was just the roughest stuff, there were a couple of those horror games. There was one that was so bleak. It was like Poverty Simulator, in which we just wind up killing ourselves and the husband and the child. I was like, I know it's indie horror, but like, what the flying shit was going on? Oh, he just strolled by this man who died.
Sick!
Yeah, Mutt, you want to... Damn, bro. I thought I hit Mutt there for a second. I got nervous. Yeah, Doss, that was craziness. We just had, like, straight up... we just had the most straight up fucked up... ever. It was just, that was insane. Seth, I don't know if you saw all of that, but that was getting rough. I was like, man, we had so much going on there. It was like found footage circa 2001 levels of chaos. I know, it was rough, dude. I gotta look into some really good indie horror games for us. Callus was okay. Callus was okay. Credits to Callus, and honestly... I guess Depression Simulator 15,000 was also fine. It was playable. The other two were like, I was questioning my sanity the whole time. We're here lurking while working. Yo, I was so glad that y'all were here because I was like, what is happening? That's why I was like, maybe we'll play Pirate Game, and then Pirate Game was absolutely frying my encoder. I'm like, okay, bye. It'd be rough, chat. I don't know what... Oh, I have all these hides on me. 8-10 pitcher. Let's find more bandits to go murder. With our trusty unnamed horse. I was supposed to Google how to get Veronica and I didn't. I knew I forgot something today, chat. That was it. Oh no. Oh girl. Oh girl. You are so glad that you missed the other 2 games in that lineup. You are so relieved. Indie Horror failed us. Girl, the last 2 games, so there was one of them that was literally Poverty and Depression Simulator, where we literally just, like, I wish I was shitting you when I say this way. We literally just wound up straight up murdering ourselves, our husband, and our child. Alright, so the name should be Farba. We played... So the Poverty Sim one was called Thin Threads. The one that we played before was an Emika horror game named Callous, which was short. It was like an hour, but it was like solid. It wasn't terrible. But the other 2, one was called Thou Shalt Not Kill, and then the other one was Don't Knock Twice. Don't Knock Twice, I was warned, could be kind of stinky. But Thou Shalt Not Kill was just, like, I took one look at the model that was crawling after us, and Nicole knows, I was just immediately like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. It was too rough for me. I was like, this is an abomination. It was very rough, chat.
Whoa!
Where is he?
There's someone up in that tree there.
I don't want to
Gotta
die
help him
so
move
bad!
wolves and let him alive.
Hey! You! Help me! Chase those beasts away! I can't hold on much longer! Help!
Hey, look! Is Don't Knock Twice supposed to be based off the movie? I don't know, girl. It's old as hell, and it does not have good reviews as a game.
It's alright now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turn into a branch!
It was rough, that much I can tell you. What if I, like, stood underneath him? Can I catch you? Or still it was painful. We had to conclude indie horror, it was painful.
What the hell are you doing? I'll break my legs if you don't make room for me down there. Well, hurry up!
You wanna fall into my horse?
Out of the way!
This is hilarious.
Move it!
Don't worry, everybody. Just give him a very wide berth.
I'm coming down!
My God, this man.
Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah!
You alright?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it! Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure!
I'm just covered in blood.
Huntsman!
Henry, can you walk? That fall looked bad.
You've got to... Oh! That hurts! You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven. Of course this happens to me.
Is it bad? How do you feel?
How the hell do you think? Like old Black's prick.
What?
I can't get up either. Oh! Ow! Oh, ow!
He was going to
Jesus
faceplant in the
Christ.
mud. Wouldn't that have been amazing?
Are you drunk?
Not as much as I'd like to be. At least then it wouldn't hurt so much.
Where do you want me to carry you? We're a long way from the nearest sawbones.
I've got a hideout, not far from here.
What are you going to do there? Someone should have a look at that foot.
No! First we have to pick up Pepik at the hideout. Then you'll take us... Fuck! Ow! You'll take us both home.
Who's Pepik?
Pepik is my best friend.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get me there.
Poor Vistatek, man.
Tied up in the car.
Knowing the, like,
When the
backstory
wolves
about
came
why he
after me.
drinks makes so much sense.
You tied up your best friend?
Was I supposed to let him wander off into the woods alone?
Epic a horse.
Is Pepik a horse? Can I take you home on him afterwards?
What did you think? That he's my personal servant? Of course Pepik's a horse. The best horse. We have to get there quick. Before something happens to him.
Where is that hideout of yours? Is it far?
Not far. But not all that close either.
That's just great.
Look, the best thing will be if I give you directions as we go.
I'll help
Hey,
you then.
vey.
Throw me over your shoulder, and I'll tell you where to go. I just need a drink first, or I'll pass out from the pain. Do you want some?
All right. If I'm going to carry you the whole way, I'll need the strength.
You're my kind of fella. To good fortune.
He's crazy.
The treacherous bitch.
Oh, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff? Christ.
Let's go. That way.
Too bad I can't just pop him onto the
Which
horse.
way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree.
And Muttley being so cute.
Trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here.
My God. This man is absolutely out of control.
Ow! Damn it! Man! I told you to be careful! That's the falling tree! I can't get my bearings when I'm upside down! I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill.
Good luck,
Then
Blue.
I'll tell you what to do. What are you putting me down for?
God bless us. Vistatek is so drunk. Every time that we do this, it just amazes me.
Oh, don't you dare puke on me.
My Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't do it.
Bloody nasty. I nearly painted your back.
It's a bunch of boys drinking. Jesus Christ, how strong was what he gave us?
Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the alehouse instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to Taco. They've got the best ale.
Are you kidding me? It's a long way to the tavern, isn't it?
You'll manage. Yeah!
I don't think so. We're gonna rescue Pepik the horse. I love how the stag is just watching us.
Fuck! I forgot! Henry, way up! We can't go to the tavern. It was a great passageway. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stashes. Come on, let's move!
My god, I love the music.
Pepe! Where's her big ear boy?
Epic!
Good idea. We just have to yell louder. Pepe!
Epic!
Pepe!
I love the idea that these two drunken idiots are summoning everything imaginable out of the woods.
That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there.
Mother of God.
We're here. Put me down. Where's Pepe? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up. Henry!
Where's that horse of yours?
I swear I left him here. Kurwa! Oof.
Oy vey.
I need a drink. And to catch my breath, here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime.
It was not a blessed sign.
I'm dying of thirst here.
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already, but there's something else I need. You've got to find Pepik. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
What does Pepe look like?
He's very dark, nearly black. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker, but he's quick.
Who could have taken him? We're in the middle of the woods. There's nobody around.
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far. I'm sure they're the ones behind it.
What are we going to do about it?
You'll have to track them down, because I'm useless in this state.
All right, I'll find him. I can't carry you all the way home on my back.
Actually, I probably could.
Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. Tracking down Pepik should be a piece of cake.
I love how
for that
we're swaying because we're drunk. He's
Let
swaying
us
because
step
he's
back.
drunk.
Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely wouldn't mind.
Will you manage all by yourself?
Who do you think I am? A little girl?
What if some more wolves show up?
Why would you even say that? Get out of here and stop scaring me.
I'm on it. Rest up in the meantime.
Thanks, friend. And another thing. I had a hunting crossbow on the saddle. If you find that as well, keep it for your trouble.
Oh, Vastatek. Vastatek, however you say it.
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path.
Now, this is going to be a lot of dudes, if I remember correctly, so let me just see one thing. I think we did just get a level in... We got survival, let's see. Heartseeker, Wanderer, Master, Fletcher, Leshy. Let's do Leshy. Oh, man. Actually, fix up our armor if we can. Because we're about to have a real time of it, chat. Let me just tell y'all. This might take us a couple tries. But it's good because it will completely cleanse our brains of how absolutely diabolically insane. But all that just was. Because it simply was. You know what? Let me get one other thing off the horse.
A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track.
Sick!
They kept going along the path.
There we go, that's what I was hoping for. Mainly because the more levels that we can get, the better. Thank you, buddy.
There they are, Mutt. A whole camp full of them.
Yes, thank you, Muttley.
That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way.
As we just saw from the rider going off in this direction.
A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away.
You know something? Hang on.
More tracks. They can't be far now.
Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it.
Also, let's see what the state is of us. Is there anything else I can fix? No. So let's put that away. Let's do... probably nothing of any real consequence.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Here, Mutt.
Oh, it's actually close to dark. You know, chat, we do have a chance to do something that would be pretty funny. I mean, we could also just fight them.
What? If you value your life, turn around and forget you saw anything. Intruder! Get over here!
Yeah, you have a bow.
You just crash it.
Bringing your weapon. Swine! You'll pay for that!
You want to try me?
Not really.
Kill that fucking mutt!
I yield. Mercy. Quarterback! Fuck this!
I don't think so. Get back here.
No, I'm done with this.
Alright. I mean, you're gonna come back later. Where's Mr. Archer Man who is around here? I'm hungover. Oh my god, what a gorgeous horse. Okay, wait, I wish we could actually get this horse. What we should do is we should actually lockpick that. Let's just pick up all the crap instead. My horse can't carry anymore. Alright, well. I fully expect this dude to just come back. Ooh, Groshin. Really need any of that? So? Lockpick. Oh, he was the one with the keys, probably. I don't have a lockpick? Yes, I do. Hang on. Yes, I do. This is my moment of truth on a freaking controller. Privy.
All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
It is sort of crazy to me that they stole his horse. I mean, actually, it's a pretty valuable horse, so I guess it's not that shocking. Gorgeous horse.
I found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks,
Oh.
Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're one hell of a fighter. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, well, how funny would it be if during one of these fast travels we got intercepted by bandits and, like, basically had to fight them off together?
Vitek!
Zlata, my dear!
Vitek! Come here! Pa's home! Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God! That could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze! Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Drunkenness had nothing to do with it.
We both had a bit to drink. Carrying your power on my back was hard work, so it's no wonder.
So you were both drinking. A great help you were, then.
That's enough, Vitek. Henry here saved my life. One day, you might understand everything I do is for your sake.
Is that all? I have work to do.
Go on, then.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Peppy and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
What poachers?
Alright.
Oh, nothing, Zlata. Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
God bless.
Greetings to you, too.
Wash up.
You have a kind master, huh?
Like, we need daylight immediately. For all that is to come next. I can't believe I still forgot to look up how to get Veronica the horse. I will remember. Eventually it will make its way to my frickin' to-do list, and then I'll be out of excuses. Oh, we can still steal you, huh? Alright, we'll deal with him later. For now, look at our baby. Wait, so our horse isn't really worth that much. I was tempted to go back and go steal Pike again. Let's go see if we can find Hans. That could be fun.
Oh! Quick! Keep it up.
It's gonna be really funny if we find Hans before we're supposed to. I want to say that he was... I think that's the herbalist. Say that he was like right down in these cliffs somewhere.
Quick!
Hello, Sino. Someone wants to make more progress than I can. I feel that, dude. On so many levels, I feel that. I have 10,000% been there today, dude. The winter doldrums are in full swing here in Jersey when I tell you that we are all like in that like weird February lull. I'm like, it's not even that it feels necessarily quote unquote bad, it's just like weird. But it's just like blech, you know? Want to sneak some more words in? Let's go, Sinnoh. Rooting for you, dude. Congratulations. That's so exciting. I totally feel that. I completely understand. Honestly, like, there's part of me that just wants to, like, read and write and be, like, cozy on these winter nights. But then I also really like showing up for you guys with stream. I like being consistent. So, like, it meets a dual purpose. You know what I mean? We played some indie horror earlier, Sinnoh, and like 3 of the games were just an absolute miss while only one of them was pretty solid. Wanna just hang out? I feel that, dude. I feel that completely. Yeah, like when your brain is not fully there, sometimes like the best that you can do is just kind of find a way to vibe. Especially too when the exhaustion is setting in. Like that's the biggest thing that I have also found is that like when my exhaustion's high, there's nothing I can do, especially if it's mental exhaustion. Because mental exhaustion is different than physical exhaustion. Physical exhaustion is of the sort where you can still kind of show up mentally. It's provided that you have the patience and the bandwidth, but mental exhaustion is a whole other ballgame. What's up, Maurice? Welcome back. You feel like pushing a windmill up a mountain, do it? Yeah, right? And oh man, do I feel that one. I completely understand. It gets so frustrating too, especially when your brain is too burned out to really do the thing, and you can feel how tired that your brain is. Yeah, mental exhaustion, I don't try and push myself. Physical exhaustion, I'm a bit more like, alright, you know. Wiggle room. Just hit a point where I was like, nah, right, Nick? You know exactly what I mean when I say, like, when it's overstimulating, it's just too much. Especially when it gets to that point, my brain hurts and I'm emotionally exhausted. Exactly. I think you're mistaking a braided mane for bones. The mane's just braided. Just neatly folded away. Hey, Neando! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Effie, I die a lot, and on tonight's episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we have just saved our drunken gamekeeper fan. Our drunken gamekeeper friend. But welcome in, guys. How was stream? Neando, if you have to do any post-stream care, feel free. Otherwise, if you're free to chat, love to know how stream went. How did y'all do? What did y'all get up to? I'm assuming that this is the game that you were playing, so I'm gonna make a fair assumption here and figure that you were also playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Lucy, welcome in. Nice name, I like that. Renee, he died 92 times, amazing. It might just be Neando dies a lot. Donka donka. Before I grab a snap, very nice. Oh, how'd you like the Mysteria DLC? I've heard really good things. Aw, not to worry though. Listen, I mean, my brand name is kind of suggestive. who I am and what I do, so I completely understand it. He dies more than he's alive. Listen, that's a vibe. Depending on the game, me too, honestly. See, in this one, the craziest thing is that because they fixed so much of the combat, now the combat is so fluid that I like, unless I really get ganked, it's pretty easy to stay alive now, which is crazy. Like, I remember in this game first release, everybody was shitting on the combat. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Everybody was crapping on the combat being overhauled. I love that the combat's overhauled. Nobody sue me, but I feel that it is much, much more balanced now, and the odds are actually, like, doable. Speaking of which, right? Oh, I feel the exact same way. Hang on, do I have a savior schnapps? Wait, I can do the funniest thing ever here. Because we need to get our drinking level up anyway, so this could be... Oh my god, I actually do. Wait, this is absurd. I should not be allowed to save here, but this is going to happen. Am I on normal or hardcore? I'm on normal for the second playthrough because we're doing a perfect playthrough. So this time we're romancing our best girl. We have the same armor. I love it.
We did one good deed. Did you yank the sick?
Jesus Christ!
Puppy! Let's go. Come on, boys. Pick on somebody your own side.
I'll show you.
Fist fight. Bro, you are all kitted out. Oh god. Oh, he has a hammer. Oh no. And I'm bleeding.
Show what you're made of.
Christ! Shit!
Run around, do cut burst stuff though, right? I love the cut burst armor. Oh, that's why we save. So there we go. First death of the night. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's do this thing. Are they just gonna like launch into attacking me?
You're a dead man!
I see, I see. If we can like get them to... And I want this big boy down first. If we can. We could not. I did do neuroscience. I was actually a behavioral and also an electrophysiologist for about a decade. And then I actually had to leave because I was just, I got so burned out. I got so completely burned out on the scene. Yeah. I really love how I got a strength point for that.
Show what you're made of.
Big dude is kind of a problem. Hang on. Felt that way about my field too. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. But yeah, I love neuroscience deeply, and I still do love it. But I just cannot professionally at this point. What? This man is insane. Felt that way about your field too? Dude, I'm so sorry. It's so rough. The career burnout hits so different, especially as we all get older too. It's like, you really just kind of find that there's an exhaustion that sets in. Oh boy, lag. Hang on, let's see.
You to ribbons. I'll rip your arm open.
Oh god, we're getting a lot of bullshit happening here. Oh, hang on. I'm dealing with much BS. Go to college, the dev, focus on one thing and then hope it works out forever, right? Dude, that's how I felt. I entered first I was in the research end of neuro, which I loved. But then when you take into account also the pharma end of things and having to deal with that, it's just absolutely exhausting. Are we considering perfect in this playthrough? Catherine. We consider Catherine to be a perfect specimen. And last time we did Rosa. last time we went with Rosa, and she was okay, but she felt too young mentally for Henry. She was very cool, and I liked her immensely, but I wasn't like... I don't know. I didn't feel quite the same after we learned Catherine's story. I was like, I want to go back in, and I'm not knocking Rosa. I think she's awesome. You know what I mean? I think all the leading ladies in Kingdom Come always rock. Can I marry her? I know, that was kind of my thought, is I was like, I still feel like I owe it to Teresa. Yeah, and I totally understand. Like, it's just like, I think one of the things was with Rosa is that she wanted us to steal the books, and then it was like, oh, well, like, you could, like, have a life with her because now she's, like, a ruined noblewoman. But I hate that for her, to be honest with you. Like, it made me so sad, both for her and, like, for the state of her family and whatever else. I was just like,
Little rose do we have here? What do you...
Oh my god, sir.
Jesus Christ!
What's that?
Yeah, she's a victim of the times, and it's just like, and I understand it, but I really feel like her father would want her to make a better match than Henry. It just felt like sad, you know? Like, she was fully a noblewoman used to a noblewoman's life, whereas Henry has seen some shit, and I feel like Catherine has too, in a way that makes them more or less equals. And so for me, I'm just like, you know what, I want to see what being with Catherine's like, actually, because I liked her a lot, and I was hoping to romance the two of them, but I was very depressed that we weren't able to, and no problem, Lucy and Joy. Very nice to see you. But, I just really kind of felt like, you know, I want to see what Catherine has to offer, because she and Henry have very similar life experience. Also, Nana, at any point, if you gotta get the snack, don't worry, I'm just straight up murdering bandits while we chit-chat. Well, they're actually murdering me, but who's really checking? Who's clocking? No problem, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, you know, if you would like to get that snack, feel free, because I'm straight up just proving what my brand name is right now. I was like, not expecting to come back and find Vostatek's camp.
Go!
But I've got to level so much anyway in this playthrough. Basically, like, we're just kind of running around doing assorted things and seeing what we missed from the last time. So we're going to try out Catherine. We're going to... What else are we going to do? We're going to put up more of a fight about Malishov, for those of you that have already seen sections of what this all entails.
What's that you got?
Oh, let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna do better about Malishov. What else do we do? I know that the Toth decision is one that, like, people talk about a lot, but the Toth decision for me isn't really much of a choice. Like, there's not really that much variance in what we're able to do.
Quick!
I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to, matter all that much anyway. Like, the last time around, I dueled him, and I won the duel, but I didn't feel like there was any change to the tone of that interaction beyond just, like, straight up dishonorably handling it.
Keep it up!
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But I think what our safest bet to do would be is to basically focus on Malishov and focus on Catherine. Like, the thing that really got me is that we missed the main quest that we actually needed in order to even, like, romance Catherine to begin with. Like, I wouldn't have really cared if we hadn't missed that primary quest. You know what I mean? And missed it because of, I guess, a lack of dialogue choices. Like, I don't know what we could have done differently. But it was just absolutely crazy. And now I'm like, oh no, we gotta go back. Apparently we missed a whole, like, I don't want to say serial killer quest, but apparently it was like something along those lines where it was a little bit heavy. So I'm like, okay.
Go!
We missed something that was apparently very cool. So now I'm on a mission. Oh, wolves. really trying to swing around my horse, thanks. I think this was how we also leveled up considerably the last time, if I remember correctly. Good mutt. 11. Oh, it would help if I actually leveled this. Undaunted Cavalier, +1 on strength. Oh, this is nice. I do that. That was not my best moment. Alright, where are we is the question. Didn't Zhelyov have something in it? I'm trying to think. I didn't have a stud.
Hey, you!
Oh, I see.
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Who's this?
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
Peter.
I'm Henry.
Forgive me.
I remember you.
Just when you...
Well, it's just my size. How did you come?
After I want to see for...
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win...
I can tell you how...
Fast-forwarding through
that's
this.
my weight.
Ha!
Because we already had this dialogue interaction chat. Wouldn't it have been crazy, chat, if we had remembered how to Master Strike? Oh yeah, we gotta fight Tomcat. That's what we gotta do.
Useless!
God damn, dude. Those unblockables with the mace are crazy.
You're good.
Just a matter of the right. We can have another round.
Damn, dude. He's crazy. Right? What's crazy though too, Sinnoh, is like honestly the unblockables with the mace are nuts. That's why I'm like, hang on, we're gonna go to Zhelyov and then we're actually gonna go and fight Tomcat and see if we can get him to teach us the Master Strikes now. Because I'm not gonna lie, having those definitely makes a critical difference in the combat for this. I just love it. I love everything that they've actually overhauled for this game. It's so true too, like what we were talking about before. It's like every single system has been improved, Sinnoh. I don't think that you'll actually get very bored with this one, because there's so much to do. Like, it's sort of absurd, honestly. Oh. A ton of other games, right? My god, do I feel that one, Sinnoh. It always feels like there's so many games and not enough time. So many games, so little time. Do a full Baldur's Gate 3? I know, I'm excited for that one. That one's gonna hit different and be good. FedEx entry for the farmer. Oh wait, have we even ever gotten this quest? Oh, this is what's his name? The bull.
I bought a lovely
Hey,
new bowl
Old
the other
Olbrin,
day.
yeah.
Great.
I remember this. All too well. I remember it making me slowly insane. I don't know what that cute little song was that was playing for a second there, but that was adorable. I'm sure Oldburn wants us to do the maypole stuff. I feel like we just turned both of them down. Alright, let's see. At least we have that unlocked now. Alright, let's go back to Tomcat and see if he can actually help us out now. Hopefully I'm not complete ass anymore. I'm still pretty ass, but like hopefully we're just not like that much ass. Ugh. It's so fun though, I have to say, being in the early part of this like game again, so no, like when you do eventually get to play it, the thing that's funny is that you wind up actually savoring the early game again as soon as you get back to it. Like as much fun as the late game is, and as much fun as it is to be a bit ridiculously OP, it's actually in some ways more fun to go back and to be able to have like a second shot. Like this, I'm trying to avoid doing any of the main Nomad side quests besides Tomcat until we are at a point where our drinking level is much higher. Which, speaking of which, I should probably also have wine. Just gotta like routinely remember to go through our alcohol stores. Good thing that I just broke my ankle. Let's do that.
Good afternoon.
I challenge you to a duel.
Good.
Let's try this out. Round 2.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself. Surprise!
So, do you think I have what it takes?
Yeah, let's go.
You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training
About time.
sword so we won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now that's what I call an opener! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block. But this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself.
Thank you for the follow. Do welcome
Not
in.
it. You have to attack me too. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way.
Now let's
You're
go.
getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from.
Oh god, here we
Then
go.
attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
Getting the hang of it. Again. Not like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. Beautiful. Try it again. That's not it. You have to attack me too. That's not it. You have to attack me too. Excellent.
There we
That's
go.
enough. Here's a few more tips.
Manuals I consulted
If
for
your
the
opponent
combat.
knows
Most of
how
the
to
manuals were
perform
for the
a master
teachers for
strike,
advanced
Don't
techniques.
give them an
They
opportunity
were
to
expected
use
to know
it.
the basics.
Try not
I love
to
it,
attack
Zeno.
from the opposite
I'm
side.
curious too.
Now for the most important part. You can use a master strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
That's enough for me. I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the master strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Yeah, let's go.
Supposing I just want to fight you.
Come by another time.
Let's fight.
Stop by when
I see. Okay, so there's a time of day.
God be with you.
That is cool as hell. Yay! We have a master strike. Huzzah, chat. Huzzah. Badly needed. Nimble stance. Break the center of gravity. Just cost 40%. Fall damage is reduced. Thank you, Sino. Here we are. Love to see it. Alright, let's go practice on our favorite camp. Gotta go faff about and level up.
The Voivode's wife spoke of you. Go there.
Yes, yes, I know. He wants desperately for me to find her daughter, which we will definitely do. We're not just gonna breeze out of the area. All the side quests will get done. They're just not an emergency at this moment.
I am always looking.
Not right now, Mikolai. Deal with this later. I'm so tempted by this horse. Ugh. I would love to know what happens to the named horses that we donate, like where they go. I'm sure they just boop out of the game, but it would be so fun if you could actually find them somewhere later on and find out that the Romani are like selling them to somebody. Oh god, remember that shield painter's quest? Oh my god, I remember nearly going insane over that.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the sheriff.
that still there from when I left it for Mutt? Okay, so we respawned. Don't seem to have. I think we might have officially cleared them out. Are they all gone? Yeah, they're all gone. Let's look at that, chat. Actually worked in our favor. Huzzah. The infinitely respawning camp is no more.
Go!
I feel very victorious right now. They thought we would never do it, but the camp has been officially cleared. Huzzah. Alright, let's go up to Troskowitz. I think I have a million things to actually give to the tailor, as well as I need to get a bunch of tailor's kits and actually get my craftsmanship level up. Hello, dude. Welcome in.
Go!
And I just love riding around in this game. So completely addictive. Anybody who says, too, that their favorite thing is not just, like, riding around clippity-clopping in this game is lying. Especially if they're a former equestrian like myself. Well, you know, I say former as if I wouldn't still do it. I still do, actually, horseback ride quite often when I get the chance. A matter of actually getting the chance, you know? Oh, I'm over by Vidlock. Not where I thought I was going at all. Let's go over by... Not gonna be Apollonia just yet, I'll tell you that much. Ah, shit, the tailor's gonna be closed, isn't he? Unless we happen to get very lucky. You got very lucky, chat.
I'll have a look at the web.
We should get 2 of those.
I hope you'll be satisfied.
He just... Gotta sell all of this. Provided it's not stolen. Mainly because our horse is so insanely overburdened right now.
Fine, my friend.
I think this might be also my other thing that I love to do. Just buy. Oh, that's on the horse. Like, I could swear I bought Taylor's kits. I get very addicted in this game to just, like, stealing crap, repairing crap, and then selling crap. Hey, we got levels. For maintenance. Less damage to our weapon is always good. Just see something. Do-do. Do-do-do. Just love how this works. Craftsmanship 11, okay. I think at what point we started to be able to repair stuff. I think those don't come into like level maybe 15 or so.
Show me your wares.
Does he have? Trader has 597. Well, that's good. Do do do. Do do do. I really like the red. We would need a whatchamacallit things for that. The cobblers. We'll take them anyway though. At least we'll get rid of them anyway. Oh, I'm in Warhorse boots. I was so confused. I'm like, wait, what the hell's going on?
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Cobbler, blackberry, or peach? Always peach.
How's this?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Very well, then. Thank you, and take care.
Alright, so we can't those yet. Sell those to what's his name at the other. Man, I really miss having the free bathhouse services from our other game. We get back to that point again, that's gonna feel so good. One of the earliest priorities in our entire game is gonna just be getting back to that point. Now, alright, hang on, wait. Let me see something, because I could have absolutely sworn that this man had a named horse in here who was actually decent. Don't mind me. I need to just freak out momentarily. No, but your capacity is better and you look cool. You are literally a dupe for my horse with slightly more courage and more capacity. All game. Alright, so these are all early horses to steal. Baptism. Horse looks awesome. I love the black with the white mane. Go and be a gambling. Really the only answer after we find a little water trough to wash up in.
Oh, you mutt.
The way that she said that was so insanely weird. Wait. Oh, I see. I just need to go the bads either way.
Don't lie. Why would you have learned how to do that? You think it's hard? Planing a few planks of wood and nailing them together? Get hold of some wood and come over.
Good day to you.
I hear you
Let's
like
play some
what
dice.
game would you... Wagoners.
Let's play.
Let's gamble.
Don't want me to fit out your entire hearth room? Give people an inch and they'll take a mile.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Sure, I think we've established that I'm dangerous. A 3? Oh, we got so close. Oh, that's a 4.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
I mean, it was only 200, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, damn. Surprised he didn't actually take that,
These ones here.
Good day to you.
Finished. Your turn.
Watch us get something stupid. Need a better advantage, though.
Oh, come on!
Yay! I mean, fortunately, this man is also rolling like complete ass.
Here it comes.
There we go. Ooh, nice. He gets another round.
Damn it!
Does he know?
They're yours, lad.
I may wind up regretting this.
You know what? What? I love you too, mate. If I was you, I'd
Listening to the drunk guys in the background gives me life.
that much, eh? Not my brother. More than
1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, now. Take what we can get, me lad, for it. Oh shit!
My God!
Yo!
I'm done.
Insane. As long as we don't absolutely shit the bed here.
He's always threatening to leave everything to the church.
Um.
Once old folks start getting
Hey,
soft
innkeeper! That beer!
Exactly. Let me tell you. You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
Up my ass. No less. That's hilarious.
How about trying...
What game would you like?
Masters.
Let's play.
Are you playing too?
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the
3,000.
first time.
Taking the time again.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you too.
Bottoms up!
Hell.
That's a 3.
Greetings to you too.
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
He gets 2,000 out the gate. I'm gonna riot. You absolute. Don't you dare. I mean, honestly, he'll kind of have earned it. He's been, like, really going through it with me.
A jug of wine, thanks.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
I love the little guy in the background who just keeps on cheering me on.
These ones here.
What?
That up,
Oh,
you've got it
come
on. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
One, two.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
You have to have a
Yeah, let's go.
The dice.
My lead is serious now. Now the gambling addiction truly begins.
These ones here.
I can't believe that he's doing that right now.
I knew it'd be good. I said as much.
Come on.
He's atrocious. Are you a 3 or are you a 1? I think you're a 1.
I could eat.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
I can't believe he keeps doing this, bro. He is like relying on pure, unadulterated luck.
These ones here.
Sir, you are craziness.
Finished.
Something like
Your
this
turn.
happened to me back in '98, but that was different.
This man just sharing stories in the background is actually killing me.
Good game, friend.
That's
The
how
money's
it's
yours.
done. That's the way.
Beautiful. As also.
Show me your wares.
Didn't you have a book once? Off we go. Actually, go in the scribe. We need to go to the baths is what we need.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I need to ask you about something. I found some peculiar armor, and think it may have belonged to Brunswick, the prince in your legend. The beggar, Barra, said you might know something about it.
Brunswigs? Are you sure?
Absolutely. So far I haven't found much, but it's clear now that this is no piece of scrap metal.
But that's not possible. Could it have been more than a legend?
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. Of course, I never really believed it, but it looks like this time the children's fairy tale is true.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set
What's
out
up,
to
Samish?
sea, but didn't
Just
get
doing
far.
assorted side quests
They were
and stuff.
drawn in by an island with a mysterious
Just
mountain
running
of
around.
amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died
too
of
exciting.
starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called Noh came to the island to hunt. And so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
Where did Brunswick's armour come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenjek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands, and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armour of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad, and died on his way back to his king. Specifically, while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armour back, but Lord Chenjek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenjek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armour to the king.
Chenjek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Trusky may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman. Even the king had difficulty paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armour, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armour. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And you don't happen to know where I could find the rest of Brunswick's armor?
That is difficult, lad. Not long
Hey,
ago,
Phoenix, I'm glad you're feeling a little better.
I'd say each piece
I'm
you
so
find
sorry,
will
dude.
lead
Do
you
we think
to
it's the
another.
flu?
But there's one more thing. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone. Behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock. A subtle niche, yet deeper still. A place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight? We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between
It's
your
irritated
ears
with the
then,
rare
lad.
combination of
And you know
symptoms.
what?
Apparently some of
I've
them are
got
worse
something
because
else
I
for
took
you.
meds on an
Sir
empty
George,
stomach. Oh,
who
Phoenix, I'm
previously
so
owned the
sorry,
armor,
dude.
wanted to have a nice
I know that
poleaxe
struggle
made in
too well.
Prague, too. But he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake. And now, go.
Get well soon, Phoenix. Dude, that's awful. I know that feeling, too. Hope you get well soon, dude. That sucks so bad.
Good boy.
Quick!
I'm sure it won't be too long. Me too, dude. You're very strong. I'm sure that you'll recover quickly. It's just tough, you know? Anytime that you have any kind of serious illness, be it the cold, a flu, or otherwise, I feel like it's just absolutely awful.
Quick!
Especially anything that comes with body aches. Ooh, look at that beautiful sunset next to the castle. Oh, the sunsets in this game. Hours pics in my phone photos. Let's go. Dude, you would be amazed how well I just cleaned out my phone today. I got rid of so many old, like, you know when you keep around contacts and old messages from like maybe like 10, 12 years?
Crone and maiden standing behind the gate. That was in Gable's riddle.
Quick!
Whoa!
You even have old family numbers? Yeah, I feel that.
Hey, you! Either you have something to sell or we never saw each other.
Sounds interesting.
Why is she so mean?
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
Where are you coming from, and where are you headed?
Oh, here and there, all over the place. Times are hard, you know. What the farm
It's weird.
folk have to sell, we buy, and we bring them what they're in need of.
Times are hard because there's people thriving on others' misery.
Can't argue with that. We're barely making ends meet ourselves. Everybody thinks twice before they part with their money these days.
How did you come by this stuff?
How? Well, you see, the farmers sell us what they don't need and so forth.
I see. You're just plain old hawkers, eh?
Aye, that's right. Buy for 1 groschen, sell for 2. And if I ain't got what you want, I'll get it for you. Everyone's just doing the best they can.
I'll be happy to take a look at your wares.
Of course. No trouble at all.
Let's see. Oh dear. Well, cobbler's kit. We needed that.
Thank you, and take care.
He's fine enough, I suppose. Hello, Yamatai. How are you? How you doing? I swore it was like right somewhere in the midst of this. Good, I'm glad, dude. Thank you, Walker. Give me 1 minute. There we go. Let's see, we're gonna...
Pass through the Hall of Forest Kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. That could be this deer hunting ground.
Yeah.
2 sandstone guards, just like in Gable's Rhyme. A mighty rock between the sandstone guards. That fits. But what does give one's heart to God mean?
Here, Mutt. Look what I have for you.
Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. There's the cross that's supposed to be somewhere in here. Or it was like over... We just have to go further into this. Go over here. Oh yes, the mighty crosses for Brunswick. Is there the skeleton back here? Oh no, this was down where it was. Oh, we did it. Oh, that was crazy. I felt the pressure building on that one. Can't remember if this was the one with the... No, it was definitely like... I remember being in the midst of these 3 or 4, and it was like somewhere in the middle of all 4 of those. What's up, Glitch? Just completed the game for the first time yesterday and found out today there's multiple different... Oh my god, Glitch, I know. We're doing our best ending playthrough. I'm so excited. I'm hoping that my favorite options work out for us because I am obsessed with this game, and same. I absolutely love the multiple quest endings. The multiple game endings, the amount of side content. Like in this playthrough, we've just been slowly going through and like discovering like little nuances that we missed the first time, and it is absolutely riveting. I hope you're having the best time with it too, dude. Going back in, I'm telling you, the ending of this game is so insanely emotional. Felt close. An absolutely gorgeous landscape as well. I love the way that they designed this game. I love the feel of it, Glitch. It's just amazing. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, we have been there and we have practiced. Oh, I see. We're just gonna let them stay there. Come here, you. No getting into squabbles with the local bandits again. It's not yet. We need to find our crap first. Place to give one's heart to God. I swear there was a cross in one of these clips. It was down here more. Re-downloaded the first to try and finish it in hardcore mode. Because I did the second in hardcore recently. Oh my god, right? Thorkel, I'm telling you right now, I love going back and revisiting also the details of the first game, but every single thing about the second game is just so beautifully perfected. Like, it really is one of those franchises where you just simply cannot make up how much the devs also love their product and how much you can feel it in every single side quest. Like, that's the thing for me that just never stops being fascinating, is like, you have never seen devs that love their game as much as them. It's a little over $600,000, right? Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta straight up steal some shit. Sometimes it's just the way. Sometimes 'tis just the way. Oh, Vitality 9, let's go. It is simply the way. I will say, the amount of forced stealth at times in the main campaign definitely threw me the first time that I played it, but I loved it. Right, I love that the devs that put the love into these games can be felt. I know, right? felt every step of the way, and the actors are awesome, right? Dude, I'm so excited. This time around, we're doing a Catherine run. So last time we did Rosa, and she was fine. But I'll be honest with you guys, I was like, I absolutely need to see what happens with Catherine. Like, I just completely missed out on the opportunity to do it because of the timing of the main quest run that we were doing, alongside of the timing of her, whatchamacallit, like, big quest in Kuttenberg. And I have so many regrets about missing out on it. I was like, no. Got really drunk on some IRL meat and was like, I bet I could steal everything from all the shops in Kuttenberg without using tunnels. I then don't remember the rest, but I remember having a chest filled with so much stuff when I woke up the next morning, right? Oh my god, I love it. Done the Hans love arc. So I have not done the Hans love arc. I'm really excited for Catherine. Catherine is definitely the one that we're shooting for because I freaking love Catherine. And after finding out about her story, I was just like, man, it's impossible for me to go back because you're telling me that that's her backstory. Like, how do I even recover from that, you know?
A piece of Brunswick's armor.
So I liked Rosa.
A piece of parchment.
So Rosa was definitely cool. So we initially actually were chilling with Rosa. But I'll be honest with you guys, the reason why Rosa for me was not as satisfying as I feel it could have been is because if I'm completely honest, like, I just feel like Catherine felt by the end of the game more of like a actual intellectual equal by the end of the game. I felt like they have more world experience that went alongside. Thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Aw, thank you, Glitch. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, I'll tell you what. I just love the game. I love all the romance options. I love all the stuff. We're probably going to go back through and try all of them at some point, because I just think they're all probably done beautifully. And Maurice, same. So funny enough, so that is actually, like, in our family, one of the members of our lineage. So it's really kind of funny to me that my dad, when I first showed him the cutscene, he was just like, wow, I can definitely see the fucking family resemblance. And I was like, yeah. Our entire family has a temper like that. I actually have to say, though, I do love Sigismund as a ruler. And I do love the way that they portray him in this, especially if you as Henry are respectful and you kind of get to see, like, what Sigismund's vibe is. Because they kind of touch on the fact that Wenceslaus doesn't really care about his people. Or at least he's not in much of a mature enough position to actually care about his people. But one thing that I enjoy is that both leaders are very much people that you can empathize with by the time that the games finish. I think that it really is beautifully done. It is really, really, really beautifully done. I just love it. I think it's also lovely. You know, I would not go back and change a single thing about it. Say it was like, imagine if this game was online. Dude, I feel like that has to be their next natural step for this game, if I'm so real with you. I feel like that's only that's simply like what we have to conclude would make the most sense next. Because, like, they've done so much with Henry, and now we're, like, picking final endings for him. While I could see them continuing on, the story historically does not continue to be very happy for many of our main characters, though. So I kind of am very pleased with where they cut off this game by the end of it. Because I was like, okay, like, at least we didn't have to watch, like, Radzig beat his fate. You know what I mean? Multiplayer connection like Baldur's Gate? Yeah, right? Or you masquerade as a waiter? I know! I really loved it. And what I love is that they show so much nuance and depth, even to the side characters and even to the quote-unquote enemy. They give a lot of very actually empathizable moments. And I appreciate that, because I hate playing games where the enemies are very one-dimensional. You know what I mean? I don't like black and white. I like gray area. I like quests that really kind of explore that there's some nuance and depth to be sought here. So nuance. We're used to having the unquestionable villain, but this game just makes you like everybody. Exactly, Thorkel. That's how I feel too. And that's my thing, is that I really appreciate that there is no, like, wrong. One thing I really enjoy is that none of us are having any wrong playthrough of this game, even if, like, the whole time you're a criminal and then, like, slowly have to work your reputation up, or even if you keep your reputation shit in the areas that you want to. Like, one thing I appreciate about this game is that there really is no no wrong way to play it. There's no wrong romance choice. There's no wrong solution. Like, even if you're just loyal to Teresa and don't romance anybody for the playthrough. You know, I feel like it's a severely underrated trait of this game, that there just is so much flexibility, and it really is a true RPG in a way that, like, if I'm totally honest, sometimes it's felt like we've been lacking. Wait, oh, I'm here. Wow, I actually managed to remember this. That's crazy.
Come here.
Build some weapons while we're playing the game. I found a couple Stealth Archer. Stealth Archer is crazy. I do like it from the aspect that it feels sometimes like such a callback to Skyrim, you know? I just see it, and the first thing that I think of is how everybody was Stealth Archer in Skyrim, and it just feels so incredibly relevant. Oof. They actually running off for real?
Another piece of Brunswick's armor. And another...
My goodness. I rock longsword from the Blacksmith's DLC. I got lucky with the scammer. I was like, at some point he has to give me something good, right? Yeah. I love the scammer, man. He's hilarious. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, the chainmail coif is better, yeah. I was about to be like, God damn it, because the helmet for this is absolutely insane. The pure medieval without fantasy elements is what really draws me to the game. All the medieval games have so much fantasy, but in this they went so far into the realism within the time period. Yeah, I agree, Thorkel. I really love it too. As well as this being my, like, area of history. Wait, we actually got the good Brunswick's plate, like, oh god, please. We actually got the good Brunswick's leg plate armor this time. Last time we did not have that, and yeah, we were very sad. Make sure that you don't become stinky. Listen, Glitch, when I did that freaking tavern, or not tavern, the bathhouse side quest, I was like, yeah. I was like, I could get used to having free bathhouse services forever. So the thing is, for me, is that I try to avoid, as much as I can these days, I try to avoid Stealth Archer anything that I play in. Like, so even when I go back and do Skyrim and stuff, I try to really kind of stick away from anything that feels a little bit too, like, don't get me wrong, I think we all have at least bare minimum one Skyrim Stealth Archer playthrough that we, like, use for, like, our mental. But, I don't know, I've been really enjoying, like, I've been really enjoying the challenge of not having that to rely on, you know? Let's see, we got to do what? For later on. But yeah, dude, I love the Blacksmith DLC. Like, just the amount of customizability we have. Actually, a lot of you guys are in for a real serious treat, because on our other playthrough that we've already finished the base game on, we're doing the DLCs. Reason it just will not let me play even when I delete and re-download the game. It's still home screen, so that is so weird. Is it like I wonder if it's a situation where it's like how do I put this? I'm trying to phrase this properly. I know what I'm thinking, but it's not gonna make much sense unless I can actually vocalize. On Xbox? Wait, that's so weird. I wonder if Bethesda broke something with their recent update. Is it the Anniversary Edition? Or did they just pull support for the former version? Area class. So we had started it. We have not done it yet, though. So no spoilers, but I do have to say I really like Sigismund's, well, actually, Wenceslas' position. It's the Anniversary Edition at Wilda. That's really weird. That has to be an issue on Bethesda's end, because that's really, really sussy. Aren't they now exclusively working with Xbox too, which makes this even weirder? Wait, that's crazy. But yeah, I haven't done the Sneaky Monk DLC yet.
Whoa!
Like that now for a year? Wait, that's actually crazy.
Sick!
Come here, wolves. Bloody campsite. Dude, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks so bad.
They tortured him for a long time. With the number of bodies of von Bergov's men I found, this must be one of his too.
It again tomorrow, but I'm not getting my hopes up of it working. Dude, I'm so sorry. I know how much that sucks. Especially too when it's a game that you really like. It sucks so bad when what breaks is something you love. Like, you know what broke for me on Apple and I was very upset? The Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring soundtrack is no longer accessible in my freaking country because for some reason the United States is having licensing issues with iTunes. I was like, I'm gonna freaking rage. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I purchased this. What do you mean I can't access it? And it's been like that for freaking years now. I'm like, I do not understand. That's what I'm saying, Thorkel. I lost my mind. I was like, dude. Called the maid? Yeah. I'll tell you what, right now, I absolutely love, and I love the modding community surrounding this game as well. But
Here you go. Take it.
what's up, sir? But yeah, it just makes me so sad. I don't know what the problem is with the licensing. He wants me to tell him that he's a good boy. He is a good boy. I'll give him dried beef just to show that, too. Oh, I love the Andy Serkis ones. Listen, Andy Serkis is the best narrator of Lord of the Rings and also the Silmarils. He's so good. Have me hooked all the way through? Yeah. The Silmarillion with Andy Serkis is literally... And The Hobbit. Dude, anytime that he's playing Smeagol... I'm just like, I'm sold. You know what I mean? Gotta pet him too, of course. Of course, we always pet the puppy. Peddler? Somebody smiles at me.
Hans.
Oh god,
Are
not
you
him
talking
again.
to me?
Who else? Kutenberg, the Hangman's Halter. Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
On?
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course.
Hans!
It's me.
Stop getting me into
Joachim.
trouble.
We met in Kutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning.
Right, the auto
come
pick.
evening, we were getting boozed up together at the Hangman's Halter. You
The
more
dog
than me, I
barking?
reckon,
They all
seeing as
lost
you
their
don't
minds and
remember.
went crazy? Yeah. Which I miss having my dog so much.
Where is it exactly?
Mine
I'm supposed to be
unfortunately
coming back
passed
from?
this last
You
year,
said
but
you
I'm
were
like,
off to
oh my
Germany to sell
god.
your wares. I gave you
I
some
miss it so
trinkets to see
bad.
if you'd
Every
have any
time I
luck
interact
hawking
with
them
Butt,
through
I'm like,
there.
ugh.
Didn't you go in the end?
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye.
Let's see what he's got. Oh, sir. You have so much nothing. Hell, thank you for the resub and for the 18 months. Let's go. The second game, I loved the negative perk that gives you a big chance to crack your back every time you pick up herbs. It's annoying, but so funny. Dude, right? I have to say, I absolutely just love the perks. Whether it's the debuffs, the buffs.
Go.
So good. Every single thing. I mean, honestly, what I love the most in this have been the combat buffs. Oh. Anytime that I'm doing strength build Henry, I'm just broken. And I enjoy being broken. Like no tomorrow. Although one thing that I really enjoy is that even with the best combination of perk points, you can still easily die if you get outnumbered. Even in like late game, even after the main game. Like granted by then, you're kind of used to the combat, so it happens a lot less, but I enjoy the fact that you can still get wrecked. Give it a random spot when you can't see your position on the map. Yeah! Yeah! I'm not gonna lie, Thorkel, that's killed me more than a few times, because I have literally plummeted off of a cliff. But that also has to do with my lack of navigational acumen, which is not really anybody else's fault but mine. Where was... I could have swore the tree was on this hill. God damn it, horse. It's great for joints and agility. Yeah, embarkation's awesome. Where was the hill with the dam? I could have sworn it was around here. Hang on. Hill with the tree. Boots with the fur. The whole club is looking at her. See. It was like there were crosses on a ridge, and then when you look up, the guy is sitting back behind them. I completely forgot to set a stone for the rest of the game. Oh, I know, Glitch. I love that. I absolutely love the craziness and insanity also between Hans and Henry, and the way that their relationship also develops throughout the story, and ultimately culminating right in the final results. I have got to say, playing the main campaign, it's like playing a film, basically. I have no complaints. Even if I wanted to ever have complaints about this game, I just couldn't. It's so good. Oh, no wonder. I went in the completely wrong... Yeah, okay. I'm on the wrong freaking area. Lol. Amazing. Let's try this on for size. Speaking of forgetting things, I did not realize that I was over by, Innkeeper.
Quick.
What I should do is, like, pick up the quest. For a log over the stream? Yeah. That's the way. See, I love just seeing if I can actually remember the points on the map. And then also just cruising through the woods in the meantime being a problem. Like, listen. This game has no business being as fun to ride horses in as it is. Especially as an equestrian. Able to free roam, I immediately went and unlocked the blacksmith shop DLC. Yeah! Glitch, you and I are gonna get on well, because that's the first thing that I do when arriving in Kuttenberg as well. That's the first freaking thing. That's like the top priority of my life, is basically like, okay, where is that damn DLC? How fast can I start customizing the shop? The minute I met Magdalena, I was like, alright, I'm attached to her forever now. I was like, well, here I am, emotionally indebted to this woman forever now, because she's telling me things about Martin. I have to say, too, the whole Revelations of Samuel was probably one of the most emotionally... Just, like, the entire Samuel subplot and the aspect of, like, how hidden it was, like, you could totally accidentally wind up killing him if you don't know better than to get him and get rid of our lovely traitor. I think that was about me and threw everything else in the cell chest, right? Same. Same. I always have stuff stacked up in the cell chest. I have the pieces for it on our other playthrough. I haven't actually done it yet. That's the thing, is that this week you guys are going to be seeing more DLC playthrough too. I'm very excited about this perfect run. I also have to see if we can at some point meet back up with Rosa. But from what I've understood, there's not really much dialogue with her. Even post our coital experiences, so I'm not very optimistic about it. Said it was like near Takov and also actually up behind me. Let me see. Maybe. I kind of swore there were just like crosses on a cliff. Somewhere around here. It's a great DLC. Yeah, dude. I love the Blacksmith DLC. It pleases me immensely that we get so much lovely backstory. And then seeing Child Henry was really cute. I was like, okay, I was not bargaining on this being as adorable as it is. So I don't mind Rosa. I think, is she like who I would pick for Henry, like long term? Before the Legacy, there was Martin. Alex, I really hope that they do a Martin prequel game.
What's that you got?
The mystery one. Before finishing the main campaign, because then I could have made myself look like a Templar, right? Dude, I feel that. I would love to see a Martin prequel game, though. I would play the holy hell out of that. I would be obnoxious as hell about it, too. Alright, let's see. Just black and red instead of white and black, right? I like the black and red too. The black and red looked awesome. Does anybody remember how we can get the horse in the paddock off of Apollonia? Veronic? I was like, oh, I would like to have that horse actually. Let me just check here real quick. I don't know why, but that's ringing a bell for me. Star Wars Outlaws, since I had DLC, apparently I must say I forgot how good it is. You know that I've never actually seen any of Star Wars. I don't know, I vibe with Pebbles. So this playthrough, I was like, because last time we went through the entire time with Pebbles, I was like, alright, this time we're gonna do a bunch of horse shopping, and then before the end we will eventually get Pebbles again.
Whoa!
Hermit quest, you run into the Order. That's as close as I got to dress up like a Templar. Yeah, I'm wondering how we actually get Veronic, the horse that's in that like little paddock that's just chilling there. I cannot figure it out for the life of me, and I really want to. Because the idea of having an all-black horse very much appeals to me. The Inquisition people? Wait, do they make me like a deal if I... Got me so curious. I'm like, wait a minute. I do not know where this is. In general, I feel like it was... Let me check my map again. That'd be helpful. I can't read here. Ridiculous game. I should totally be able to read. Thank you. That was the 2 trees for the wolves. Knight Conrad's horse? I just want him. Can't explain to you why I want him, but I do. We got that one. It's this one that we need. There's the baths, north by the river. Okay. Try this again. Baths, thing, road to Takov. Oh, like here-ish. Unless it's... Well, we went there. Try that.
Quick.
I'm like, yes, I just wish I could steal it, because Veronica is such a cool name. Wanna be like, sir, I would like to steal your horse. Yeah, not being able to skip time on the horse is weird.
Whoa!
Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, the horseback riding definitely took me time to get used to as well. It's gonna be very weird when I go back and replay the first one as well. By the woodcutters. I have to grab that one. One might be it, right? That might be it, boys. That might be it.
Whoa.
Oh, good. Here we go. I could have swore I already grabbed this one. This tree man? No, never mind. This is tree man.
The cuirassiers to Brunswick.
Brunsy.
It's really it.
The nice curly-haired mane. Oh, we'll have to check that out. First, there wasn't a around by Miller Crazel, right? The woodcutters. I wonder if it's because he's at the lower semi mill, if I remember correctly. Investigate this situation. I must see what this horse is looking like, because we do have our one steal of a horse per day. And a black horse with a nice curly mane. Okay. By the woodcutters near Crazel, okay. Oh, down here. Oh, we haven't been down here. Do you guys know if it just automatically transfers the inventory when you, This would actually be a great quest for you guys. Does anybody know if it just auto-transfers the inventory when you change your horse? Or do you lose everything that's on that horse? I can't imagine that you would, but I feel like I have to ask this so that I don't wind up in a stupid situation. You know? I feel like it does. I've been paranoid about this since literally the first game. Alright, we're saving here just in case. Yeah, like, so if I were to just go right now to the Nomads camp, which is exactly what we're gonna do, is we're gonna steal the horse and we're gonna go straight for the Nomads camp. When we get there...
Here you go.
And he, like, fixes up the horse for me or whatever, is that just gonna automatically put us in a situation where all of our inventory just transfers over or nah? There he is. Saddle and stuff all transfers? Perfect. Oh my god, you're right. This is the perfect horse. Are you named? Or not, but you are better in every way, shape, and form.
God.
Off we go. Sorry, boys. Foodies down by Nabokov Mill. I love how they're like genuinely trying to pursue me. Like, boys, I'm sorry, but I'm taking this horse. This is the shit show. What do you mean I'm in combat? I'm not in combat. Just because these idiots, what, are running after me?
Keep it up.
There we go. You see, no combat to be had. Just me taking my perfect, oh no. Chad, I think we're going to be in a similar dilemma as we were the other day. Alright, we're going to have to test out Maurice's methods. Potentially. He's still here? Oh. No! It's Bronca? Yeah, I've heard about Bronca.
Watch out, damn it!
Who would you guys say is the best horse in the game? Alright, this better work. I pray, and so we pray. And so we pray, chat. Meadow or Phantom Horse? Both only obtainable in Kuttenberg area. Henry, please. Oh, you know what? Let's get the thing off the horse. I thought I had a... I guess I don't. Not sure I don't.
What's up, Pooch?
Alright, let me just... I've never even heard of either Meadow or Phantom Horse. That's crazy.
Getting quite tired.
I know, Henry. Just hang in there, my dude. We just have to buy this horse. Probably. Just give me 1 minute.
I am...
Why won't it let me do the horse black market? What the fuck? Have I maxed out how many horses I can actually sell to him?
Tetumenga, you look just like that Gajo that Arancho was talking about.
Good God! Where are you going?
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I'm like, wait, is there a limit on how many horses that you can...
Oh,
First of all... Like, hang on. Let's get rid of this.
I could use a nap.
Look at him, the Gato. Aranka described somebody just like him. Go and see the Voivo. Get out of here!
Be on your way.
I'm getting in trouble. Why are they yelling at Mud like this?
Lacho dives. Come as vareso.
Okay.
What do you have for...
Hang on.
I hope. You'll be satisfied. Take care.
Like, why won't it let me buy horses?
Damn it! Don't you know how to ride a horse?
Do. That's very cool, though. I like that. Meadow and Phantom.
Hi, John, Julie.
I am always looking for rape.
Why is the horse black market thing not popping up? Am I missing something? I haven't sold too many horses. Like, at least not recently. It's been like at least a day or two, surely, in game time. Is there a limit to how many horses that you can get through him?
I am always looking for racing riders.
Compete with Pebbles, right? I absolutely loved him.
Me a lot like
Really wanted a black horse that could compete with Pebbles. Agreed.
Watch where you going.
I do not understand, chat. I do not know if I am doing something wrong. At 9? Oh, okay, okay. It's too early for horse trading. I mean, luckily this horse is absolutely gorgeous.
Charms and spells will not work.
You're so pretty. And all black. Damn, dude, this horse is gorgeous. It, like, kind of has my hair kind of vibes going on, which I'm digging. It's got that, like, dark wave. It looks like a Frisian. I had to guess. Although, actually, it's not quite drafty enough to be a Frisian. I guess it could pass. I love how that was our first time ever, too, getting caught stealing a horse. All the other times, nobody gave a shit. Yeah, no. Still, even at 10, which is weird. I mean, we'll take this thing on a turn around the field, I guess. Hope that it works out. Like, maybe it's still just too early. Does he eventually exhaust of buying horses from you and trading horses from you? Is that like a legit mechanic?
Keep it up.
That's so weird. If it is, that's crazy.
Whoa!
Alright, so let's look at our guy versus him. And I can really look at it. So stamina is definitely better. Capacity is way better. Courage is way better. Value is much higher. I don't know why it keeps on saying that our value is so much more over here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I brought this guy a number of horses, which is the only real thing that I can think would be impacting it. Like, it's like, wait, yeah, like, what time is it even? Yeah, because now we're at 11. Let's just see. Maybe I gotta, like, leave the area and come back. It's just very weird to me, like... It would be very bizarre to me if there's, like, a limit to the number of horses that you can sell to him. And, like, if the game just doesn't warn you of that, like, that does kind of suck. I mean, honestly, we've gotten a decent pile of groschen out of it, so I'm not gonna complain. Like, oh no, I, who am now fairly wealthy, have to clearly buy horses from legitimate sources. I shall surely die.
I am always looking for racing riders. Kurt.
Yeah, there's no option for it, which is so weird. Alright, let me just put this guy in the pen, I guess. This is very weird.
I am always looking for racing riders. Care to join?
Let me just see if it's bugging. I have to basically be on top of you with the horse? Is it not registering the horse because I stole it? No, because we brought him a stolen one before without a problem.
Hi, John.
No. I need to wash up. Hang on.
I am all. Jatatikel, the voivod. It seems like Aranka was telling the truth. I'm sorry.
Strange.
Katarsal, what's up, Jungushina?
These two, right?
I am always looking for racing.
How's life here about life? Yeah, no, it's not giving us any option. I literally do not understand what I need to do.
I am always looking for racing riders. Kurt. You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The boy what will want to talk about.
You're talking right here, right?
I am always...
Like, I literally wish I was making this up. Alright, let's do this. Hang on. It works. I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know if there's a limit to the number of horses. That's the only thing that I can honestly think of that would make any sense. Because, like, why else would it just be completely just not there? You know? Kind of sussy. Like, I don't know what to do with that information, you know?
I am always looking for racing riders.
Thank you, there it is.
Here.
What do you want to do with
Thank you,
him?
Maurice.
I'd like to keep this horse.
I hope the old one served you well, and that it won't be tough to say goodbye. Wait a moment. The price of the horse, plus my services, and if I deduct the price of yours, this is what I get. Take it or leave it.
Fine.
I'd be happy to pay you that much. That horse is definitely worth it.
Beautiful, Mora. Come, I will show you what you need to do for him to obey you.
Oh, beautiful. Now, let's get all this crap off. Oh, baby, it's like having a black unicorn. A cutie. Much better. My sanity feels restored. Thank you, Maurice! Who saved us. Because that was really weird. Right, so if that happens, it's a glitch. Getting a horse that's this decent for that price feels a bit like a steal, but let me just see something. Now I want to see with our crap on it. Stamina's 175. Speed is definitely slower. I really like the capacity of this horse more. Alright, there we go. And the stamina is way better as well. Are you took it? I know, right? Gotta curb stomp him a little bit. Gotta just show it off. Be like, ha ha! So I used to ride at a barn that was called the Black Pegasus. And this is very much in that vein of like really cool fantasy looking horses because of that unicorn. Every man, thank God we didn't keep the gray horse. An absolutely beautiful animal. That is 10,000% of Frisian. Just in case, because I don't remember if it's saved. You still around here?
What's that sound? Huh? Clear off! You can't just stroll in here. You're not allowed here. What? You just Fuck you, whoreson!
I don't know what this man's deal was. He's been bothering me this whole playthrough. I don't know. He just didn't feel like a beggar. Maybe he was, and I'm just a dick. I don't know. Man was way too territorial. This is why we never show even so much as a smidgen hesitation around me, because then I take it as provocation. Aw, yeah, cabbage garden. Very nice. Say after I have just literally savagely murdered him. Also, we need to go to the baths, like, nowish.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
The frick happened here? A vantage point? What the fuck?
Oh, poor horse. It wasn't killed by the dog. Someone must have mistreated the animal so badly it died.
What the frick?
I have to admit, Trotsky is a truly majestic castle.
Why am I able to be studying all this? What side quests am I missing? Oh, feels like I should have found something back here, like bandits or something. Maybe it was that beggar.
Go.
Either way, that was very strange. We shall name this horse I don't know, I'm trying to think of a name relevant from Dracula Love Tales since I just saw that.
Whoa! If you have anything to offer in return, I have some nice wares to sell here.
Greetings. Where are you going? Oh, don't worry. I'm no footpad.
And I'm no hawker. But pray tell, what ails you, friend?
Plenty. But nothing you can help me with, I'm sure.
Can you be quite sure of that? I tend to be quite skilled at relieving people of pain and other afflictions, Henry.
I think it's tied to a quest.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's this
That's fair.
confounded nature
I could see
of
that.
mine. I loiter around, I listen, and I remember.
Hold on. What's your name and how do you know me? In whose service are you?
Naturally, there is a master I serve, though not in the manner you might think. And as for my name, I am... Balthazar.
You're following me. Are you out to kill me? Who hired you? Speak.
Henry. That's deplorably paranoid.
I was
of you.
about to say, Henry, you're
On
so
earth would I be
paranoid.
stalking you. After all, nobody has paid me to do such a thing, and I do not work for free. Whether I am to thrust a dagger in someone's back or slip poison into their wine.
My God. Who are you?
Look at
You
our
hold
eyeballs.
no interest for me. At least, not yet. Well, unless you have toothache, perhaps. And so I ask, does anything ail you?
If you know me so well, then surely you know why I'm here.
Actually, no. In point of fact, because everyone chooses their own path, and I am not a soothsayer, Henry. But perhaps you are referring to the ambush at the pond, or the unfortunate incident that happened to you afterwards.
Huh? What? How the hell do you know all this?
As I say, I wander the world, and I listen to people.
Balthazar? You surely made that name up, didn't you?
That is none of your concern. But were you ever to seek me out, that name would definitely guide you to me.
Who are you really?
I am an itinerant barber surgeon and healer. I relieve people
And
of
an
their
assassin.
pain. Henry, you would not believe what a fellow would do to escape pain in this world without giving a thought to the next.
I can't believe we missed all of this.
Well,
the last
tell
time.
me what you have to offer, surgeon.
Are you sure you want to know?
I mean your wares. What wares can you offer me?
Oh, poisons. Head.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
So random soldier number 5. Alright, we gotta go to the baths. Yeah, we gotta work on our scholarship level too. That's gotta happen. I'm like, we need the baths badly. You gorgeous creature. I love black horses. Black horses are where it's at. I really feel that Pebbles did not struggle with these stairs as much as you are, sir. I robbed the scribe of all of his books. I don't blame you.
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly.
Tend to my wounds.
Excellent.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right, then.
Huzzah. Just a normal bath.
There. All cleaned and bandaged up, friend. I hope next time you'll want me to do more than just wash your back.
You silly doggy.
Damn, she's flirting.
I heard you have some clothes here that belong to Miller Crazel.
You're damn right I do. They're here waiting for him. Only I had to put them away in a chest in the loft. So I don't have to be constantly reminded of the debt Crazel racked up here. Taking his bloody time he is, the bastard. Those rags have been here for so long, the rats have got into them. Why do you care about them so much anyway?
The miller mentioned them. Said I could take them.
Are you his new lackey or what? Did Zinnek start to get on his nerves?
Well,
Look, I don't really care who takes them. They're a bunch of boring rags. But if you only knew how much work it was to wash out them particular black stains and sew up the burn holes, and most of all,
Busyness.
to wash out that awful stench of rotten eggs. Blah. Along with Crazel's debt, it'll cost you this much, including the price of soap.
come on, Dorothy.
What is it?
Well, I'm sure I could get you the groschen. I have a feeling you prefer a more steady supply of silver.
What do you mean?
You're looking at a fellow who meets with all sorts of important people in the region. And these people ask him, "Where did you get such beautifully clean clothes, good sir?" And he honestly answers, "Well, From Dorothy and Jellyov, of course. She washes your clothes so gently and thoroughly, you'll feel like you're wrapped in a feather quilt. And trust me, I'm willing to pay for a comfort like that.
I'm starting to like the sound of this fella. I'd be happy to give someone like him the keys to the chest that's in the loft, with all the other forgotten clothes. He can even wear Crazel's robe. At least people will see we can turn even a drab rag like that into a garment worthy of a king.
I'd love to see that for myself.
Here you are.
Aw. Nice. Okay, up to the loft we go. Loft. You mean up here?
God grant you help.
Greetings.
Oh no, she means up here.
Damn. These are some fine thieving clothes.
Hey, actually. Ah, the Wanderer's hood. Ooh, I like the black much better. Well, let's give our new horse an apple too while we're at it. Very good call, Maurice. Oh, wait. Oh no, come back. Hang on. Wish we could, like, pat the horse's muzzle as we stand here. What? Hang on. Let's get back to talk of... And then all the apples. Every apple. I wonder if they also like cooked apples. I would assume so. Hope we don't get jumped in these little forests. God damn it, how did I know? Go, 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 go. Not trying to lose this horse to some stupid bandits. Not really trying to lose the horse. How did I wind up? Oh, there we are. Got very turned around.
Come on.
Sorry, sheep. Nothing like accidentally running over a sheep. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna park the horse. I think we're gonna give the horse an apple, and then I think we're gonna call it here for tonight, and then we will pick this up tomorrow. Especially because we have DLC to do. We have got more shenanigans to get up to. Now that you have all told me about the most overpowered horses in the game, I think we have to keep on going with those DLC quests and actually get to see what our other Henry in an alternate universe is clearly up to.
Quick!
Although I don't know if we could actually get rid of Pebbles, but I need to at least see the horse. I need to at least behold the horse and make an executive decision, but I feel like getting rid of Pebbles would be too emotional of a goodbye. Alright, now. Here we go.
God bless you, Henry.
Hello? This horse is gonna make me insane. I do have to say I love the models for the horses in this game. Apparently. What a fuss pot. Ah well. Ah well, chat. Ah well. Let's do a little bit of that. Alrighty, chat. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow to continue even more of this. Thank you to everybody who came in tonight who is brand new. It has been so lovely to hang out with you guys. For those of you guys that missed it, we did do a little bit of indie horror earlier, so I gotta get all that crap exported. But anyway, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be doing more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, maybe a little bit more Witcher 3. We're gonna see. Super depends on mood tomorrow. Just because, like, the winter doldrums are in full swing over here, so we'll see what I'm in the mood for. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone, no matter what it is. I will catch you all tomorrow.